Hello everyone, this is Pilot Nerd, and the following video shows an arrival, approach, and a landing at Teruel in Spain. The interesting thing about Teruel landing with an A320 is it's not a towered airport or not a controlled airport. In my case, it was not towered at all. There was just Teruel information or Teruel radio, but only pilot communication and only a VFR. So I had a flight from Madrid flying to Teruel with a Yankee flight plan, which means we started IFR, and then at the last waypoint we switched to VFR. And the arrival was from the south, as you will see, and the landing is runway 36, so approaching then from the south. And the instructions for VFR at Teruel is the patterns are actually done on this side of the airport, both for runway 36 and for 18, both on this side. And as the wind was coming from 360 at 9 knots, the preferred runway was 36. And the instructions that are part of the AIP for joining the pattern are quite interesting, because that's a bit different from how you would normally do it. And in my case, this part of the procedure was actually applicable. So aircraft joining the crosswind leg directly must arrange to fly the track over the upwind end of the runway in use in the same position as if approaching from the dead side. This must be at circuit height. Alright, so that means we were coming in from November, then I turned a little bit to the left to fly to the dead side of the airport, meaning all the aircraft doing pattern work are over here, and I was flying here. And then I will turn to the right, fly over the upwind threshold of the runway, and join the pattern. So the runway elevation of Teruel is 3,367. The pattern is 1,000 feet, so 4,400 feet is the pattern. And as you will see, I was running out a little bit of time because I was actually looking for Teruel radio and they didn't respond. So I had a little bit less time than I thought I would have. And so I was still flying at 5,400, 5,300, as described down here also, over the runway threshold. It should have been pattern altitude 4,400, so I was a little bit higher. And then I joined the pattern, flew down here, and then I went base and finally landed on runway 36. So that's the procedure according to the official Spanish AIP for Teruel for VFR arrivals. They don't have anything. They had, well, at least they had poppies, but there is no ILS, no nothing. So you have to land visually. All right. So that was the approach, and let's see how it went. There you go. Enjoy. Good then. Teruel traffic, VBird 3465, overhead the upwind runway threshold, now turning for final approach. Runway 36 downwind, VBird 3465. VBird 3465, Teruel traffic, turning downwind runway 36. Good, gear down. Flaps 3, speed is checked. Flaps full, speed is checked. Approaching 4,400. Yep, up runway threshold, start the chrono. Landing checklist, ECA memo, a landing, no blue. Landing checklist complete. Yep, 1,000 feet. All good. Teruel traffic, Weber 3465, base runway 36.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Yep, okay. Disable, disregard. Visual approach. Manual flight. Good. Flight director off, birdie on. Good. All is set for landing. That's fine.
Speed, speed, speed.
Roger that. Teruel traffic, VBird 3465 on final runway 36.
Retard. 7, 5.
Spoilers. Reverse. Green. Decel. Manual braking. Teruel traffic, Weber 3465, backtracking runway 36 for Tango.